Okay, so I'm going to share my screen right now.
Take.
Okay, so I believe you guys can see my screen right now. Can you see my screen? If you can see my screen, give me a thumbs up or open your mic and talk to me. Okay, good. Good. Okay. So, um, like Darlington explained, what are your names? The guys with
Darlington
my
and
phone.
Flourish.
Darlington and Flourish. Okay, beautiful. So,
Dora. I'm Dora.
Dora. Okay, Dora, are you the only one joining, or you have your sibling joining with you?
Yes, I have my yoga brother joining with me for the first time.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, for the first time. Okay.
Yeah,
Hope he's
just
not
showed
with.
interest.
Okay. I want to try to touch a bit of yesterday's the last class before uh I talk about something new today. So in the last class, basically what we handled, excuse me, let me confirm whether this is my slide for the last class. Okay, yes, this was from the last class. So basically in the last class, what we handled was converting our images into animation. Okay, we turned our pictures into uh, a movie scene. Okay, the Charles family, can you mute your mic? Yes, so you can hear me clearly. So we talked about, we demonstrated how you can turn your images into movie scene. I talked a bit about storytelling, and we still use, just in the last class, I know we still use Clean AI and Hegen. Okay, I said this class I'm going to introduce CapCut. Okay, so meanwhile, in the document, I still maintain some other AI tool that you can check out and try them. But um, all we need to know in this training is how to get it done. Okay. The reason I'm putting these guys down is when you want to work on a project with detail. Okay, you want to create a content with um you want to create a content paying attention to every detail. Okay, the image, the audio, the lip sync, the motion, and the transitions. That's the movement from one scene to the other. Okay, then you can use different tools that are very good in what they do, and then at the end you use CapCut to combine everything together. Yes, combine the picture, the sound, and simple animation you've done, and you can now export it as one video or one movie. Okay, so but for this class, we're just going to hold on to the Hegen and Clean AI. Okay, because I know um, some of you, all of you here are on different IQ level. Okay, so I would want to use what all of you can easily understand, okay, and work with. So that's why I'm not taking you to jump from one AI tool to the other. I want to be sure that you know how to use a few and use them very well. Okay, is that okay? So, somebody mentioned joining for the first time. Okay, basically, AI is artificial intelligence and is kind of intelligent robots that help you perform some tasks. Yes, you can speak to it, you can make it speak, you can um, ask it to create video for you, you can ask it question and it will answer you. Okay, but we are using AI in this course for content creation and animation. All right. Um, this content creation and animation is categorized as um, creative aspect of AI, and so we call it AI for creatives. Okay, we used throughout the course of this training, we learned how to use AI to generate images just by typing to it, and that is called prompt. Okay, just by giving it prompt. Yes, whether the image scene exists or it does not exist, you can create something out of your imagination. Okay, so you can also give AI prompts to generate a video for you. All right, we tend to use Sora to generate images, and we migrated to using Clean AI and HeyGen for our animations. And now, basically, I have run through the previous class, and now in the most recent class we had, we did something like this. Okay, so um, we generated this lion image. We wanted to just tell a simple story of um, a lion um, in the deserts or in forests. Okay, so okay, somebody is raising his or her hand. Just help me by putting your question in the comment box.
No, sir, I can't see your screen.
Oh, really? Please, every other person, confirm if you can see my screen. If you can see
No,
my
I
screen,
can't. No, I can't still see.
I can see your screen.
okay then. Dora, I guess is your network. If others can see it, then is your network. Okay, so what you do for me now, just quickly um leave the meeting and join back so that you will not miss anything. Yes. Okay. So let's move on a bit. I was trying to explain what we created in the last class. Yeah, so we we use this prompt. We use this prompt, okay, to generate a cartoon lion walking slowly across green grass. All right. Now, we first generated the image. Okay. Dora, I hope you can see my screen now. Okay, very well, beautiful. So I was just explaining the last class, we used this prompt to generate image of a lion walking across green grass. Okay. And the AI tool we used for that was Clean AI. Okay, so this is how clean AI look like. All right, so when you want to generate an image, you come here. We've handled this before now. Okay, so you come here and you give it your prompts. Okay, okay, even if the videos are not available yet, I think I would do well to drop the course materials just like this. Yes, because I tend to explain step by step on how to get these things done here. So I'm going to share them after this class so that you can, if you miss the previous classes, you can go through them and see it in detail. Meanwhile, like like I said, um, we are kind of editing the video of the last classes and it should be up tomorrow. So this is where you put your prompt for image generation, and then you go ahead and hit the generate button. You select the number of outputs you want. You want just 2 samples, as the case may be. So these were the things we did in the first class or so. Now, when you're done with this, you can go ahead to generate video using the AI video generator. Okay, so this is AI image generator, this is AI video generator, and this is AI sound effects generator. Okay, this help you change your outlook, AI visual. So it helps you change your visual. If you're generating a human image and you want to change the outfits and all, then this help you for lip syncing. Okay, and then I mentioned something very important in the last class. Okay, just like I said when I started today's class, that most times when you want to be very detailed with your content, part by part, you can go ahead to use different AI tools that are best in what they do. So in the last class, I remember I mentioned to you guys that Clean AI is very good with generating immediately. Okay, this was just an ordinary image we generated at first. Look at the image. Yes, so we generated these images. I selected 4 outputs, and that was why it gave me 4. So it gave me 4 outputs. Okay, and then this was just an image, and we use it to generate we turned it into animation here on Clean AI. Okay, so like I said in the last class, our goal is to use Clean AI, which is the platform we are on right now, to make this guy move and roar. Okay, but when we want to make it talk and do the lip syncing, it's not that you cannot do lip syncing here, but you take a longer process. Okay, you first of all use the AI sound effect generator to generate sound effect and the speech. Okay, or you use another AI tool to generate the speech, and then you import it using the lip sync model. Look at how the lip sync environment looks like. Let me select it. So using the lip sync model, you can drop the video. Okay, is video MP4 MOV that you want, then attach the audio, or you do text to speech, and then it will help you make the video rhyme with the audio rhyme with the mouth movement. Okay, that is lip syncing. It's the sync there, SY NC is an abbreviation of synchronization. Okay, is just a derivative of synchronization. So it makes the audio synchronize with the mouth movement. Is that okay? So now, I now said that this tool, this AI tool, can help us generate the video and make the lion walk smoothly. And then we use HeyGen AI. HeyGen, remember this guy? Then we use HeyGen AI to make it talk. Okay, and while generating on HeyGen AI, you basically don't it must not do lip syncing. Automatically with the first prompt, HeyGen tend to match the mouth movement with the speech. Okay, so all we needed to do in HeyGen was give it what we want our lion to say. Okay, and this was what we gave it. Hello, my name is Leo the Lion. I love to roar and play with my friends. Okay, so and when we give HeyGen this prompt, back to HeyGen. When you come to HeyGen, this photo to video with avatar VI, that's where you get to do your prompting. So what we needed to do was drop the image here and then type what we wanted it to say here. Okay, what we wanted the lion to say, we typed it. Let me copy. You type it here. All right, and then when you're done typing it, why is it not? Hello friends, I am Leo the Lion. I like to rock and play with my friends. So when you type what you want, the next thing to do is to select the voice, like the voice you want to use. Okay, so you see different voice ID here, and with different tone, pitch, and so on. So you can select whichever one you want. And the one I used for that lion was wider natural. Okay, so once you select the audio, you can preview it by indicating. Okay, so once you click the play button, it loads the audio and speak. So, but to select it, just click on it. You can see it's highlighted. So when you click on it, it becomes the one selected, wider natural. All right, and then like I said, of course, you drag and drop your image here. By then you must have downloaded it from Clean AI. Okay, I can just upload photo. Click, select it, select this upload photo, then go to your download, or if you're using your phone, um you can just look at where you save the image in your phone and select it. Okay, so once you're done with this, just go ahead and hit on generate video. It's going to generate the video. Okay, we've already done this. Now when you're done generating the video, you would want to download it. When you scroll down, you're going to see all your recent creations. Okay, you're going to see all your recent creations, and then all you just need to do is go ahead, select it like this three icon, hover on it, you see these three dots. Okay, or then you select download, then it's going to download the mp4. Okay, that's the video file into your device. Okay, so the goal, once the goal is met, which is generating the character talking using HN AI, and you've generated the character moving using Clean AI. Okay, then that brings us to what we are going to be doing today, which is combining the clips using a video editing tool. Are you following me? If you're with me up to this moment, I want you to give me a thumbs up, or react, or say I'm with you in the comment box. Okay, good, good. So now Um, this is CapCut, is a video editing tool. All right, and you can download it to your system by just going to the browser and searching CapCut download. Okay, it has a mobile app version too, so you can download the mobile app. Okay, so you're seeing this from Play Store is the mobile app version. If you're using a PC, just go ahead and follow this URL. Okay, it has some free features, but it has crazy features as premium. There are so many other video editing too. Okay, so the goal the goal is to show you how to use this video editing tool to do the final work on your animation. All right. So one thing that is unique to every video editing tool is creation of scenes, um, adding of images, trimming of videos, and then exporting
Okay.
as a finished video. I'm going to explain some of these terminologies, and anyone that you don't understand, you can still ask me a question about it. Is that okay? All right. So when you're on CapCut, the first thing to do is to create a project. Okay, whether you're on the mobile app or the desktop app, you're going to see the create project option. So select it, then it's going to load into the editing view. Okay, now just like I was telling you, every other video editing software or application have a place where you can this is called timeline. Okay, where you can see your video timeline, do your cutting, trimming, and whatever editing formatting you want to apply to your clips. Okay, then it has a section where you have your assets. Okay, your video files, your image, your audio files, or those are your assets, what you want to use to create your content, your complete content. Okay, and then it has a player or a preview panel. Okay, this is where you get to see what you are doing at play. All right, then it will you'll see the editing options come up once I bring it the content. You see the editing option. So the first thing we want to do is import video into CapCut, okay, or into any of your video editing tool. Okay, so you can drag and drop your content here, or you double tap, and then it will open your file explorer. Is that okay? So either way, I can do the two. So I'm going to select the fair lion. You know, one is dark and then one is fair. Why I'm selecting the fair is the fair lion was the one I used to generate motion on Clean AI, and I use the same image to generate where the lion was talking on Hagen AI. So I'm going to select the video of it from Clean AI and then generate the video from select the video from Hagen AI. Is that okay? So once I'm done, I'm just going to click open. Now the two are
Hello,
here.
my name is Leo the Lion.
Okay.
I love to roar and play with my friends.
So here is the output from HeyGen. Okay. You can see the watermark here. Maybe subsequently, I will share a video on how you can hide the watermark. There are two ways. You can either zoom this. Okay. You can either zoom this and it will hide out of view. So to edit, first of all, what you need to do is to drag and drop your content into the timeline. Okay. And once you do that, you can mute your mic, please. So once you do that, you're going to see a bit of editing option come on. Okay, so we can see some editing option come up here. I think my PC is quite handy. Yes, and now from the story I said we're going to make, we need to have let's have the lion walk, and then after which it will make whatever statement that we want it to make. So I'm going to drag the video of where it was walking down to the timeline. Okay, so now there is something called, let me reply to this. Okay, so yes, now we have a video of its walk. Okay, beautiful. Want to select the interesting part of its motion. Okay, okay. Okay, first of all, okay, let me explain a bit of things, yes, so that you are not confused about these actions I'm performing right now. Now, every scene, every clip, these are called clip, whatever content you want to use to assemble to create your content in a video editing tool is called a clip. Okay, so this is a video clip of of a particular duration. Okay, even if you drag an image, it's going to be regarded as a clip because it's going to play over some time. If I hit the play button, okay, or the shortcut is your space bar on your keyboard, you still use it to pause it. Now, this is a clip, this is another clip, okay, and then there is something called layers, okay, in video editing. So this, let me use another image to illustrate this. Let me drag in an image. Now, okay, this is just an image. Okay. Now, this image is under this video. That is why you are not seeing it. Okay, this and a video layer or an image layer. Okay, and this is another video layer on it. Okay, so there's something called layer stack. Okay, layer stack basically has to do with okay, let me first understand layers. Layers are like sheets, transparent sheets stacked on each other. They are like sheets stacked on each other. Okay, you have this image sheet, and then you have this video sheet on top of it. Okay, so the principle of layer stack implies that the layer at the outermost part is the one being reviewed. Okay, now it doesn't mean that this layer is not there. It's there, but this is above it. So for us to see the one that is under, we either adjust the one above to see the one that is under, or we bring this to the top so it becomes the one reviewed. If you understood that, I want to type in the comment portion section, I understand this. If you don't, still let me know.
I don't understand. It's a comment section. Oh my goodness.
Okay. I want to see if anybody else understood it. Then I can use another illustration to explain that. Okay. Okay, good. Okay, I'm just going to rephrase. Just consider, I told you while editing, you have different clips imported. These are the clips we imported to edit. But these clips are organized in layers. Okay, if you look here, you're going to see that this one has its own operation, like is linked to this layer, and this is linked to this layer. If I import another content, you see, or if I drag this one up, watch what happens. This is going to create another layer. It's going to increase. Now, it doesn't mean that there is no, if you count the number of layers now, it increases. Let me try something different on you. Okay. So if I drag this, it creates another layer. Now, if you scroll and count the number of layers, we had one, two, three. Okay, scroll with me now. My system is hanging. Okay, let's count from top. 1, 2. Hello, scroll with me. Really? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you drag another content above, it's going to increase. You have 6 layers. So when you check this, you have 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I think I miscounted. 1, 2, 3, yes, 4, 5, and 6. Right? Now, so consider this as pages in your book. Okay, for example, now if you are open to page 1, you cannot see page 2, you cannot see the page behind page 1 if you don't turn over to that page, right? So this layer above, according to layer stack, is going to be the one we are seeing. Okay, so if you want to see the layer under it, is either we make way to see the layer under it, you see that, or we drag it below so that this other one comes on it. You see that? Or we toggle, let me take it back to its position, or we toggle it off. Okay, see this eye icon here can hide and show a particular layer track. You see that? So now this is going to help you. Okay, yes, I need to give you illustration on how to see this on mobile CapCut view, because it's a bit different there. So when you want to create scenes like this where one is overlapping each other, in the desktop it's easy by you dragging and dropping here. On the mobile view, you are going to see peep option. Okay, peep. Let me screenshot that and drop in the group so that those of you using mobile view, using the mobile app, you still know how to do that. Okay, so let's say I import a clip. Let me do that quickly. Okay, is InShot addresses it as peep, then CapCut Mobile addresses it as overlay. Okay, so I'm going to screenshot this and paste so you can check it in the group. I'm dropping it in the group right now. Okay, very well. So check it. You'll see the part I circled green down. So that's the overlay. So okay, a quick exercise. I need you all to do something. If you have CapCut in your on your phone or on your PC, I want you to import these images and contents. I dropped them in the group into import them into CapCut. I'm going to give
Should we do that now?
okay, so how many persons we are able to do that? If you are able to do that, let me know or tell me in the comment box. Or none of you had CapCuts in your device? I thought you guys used to do TikTok video a lot. Hello, can you guys hear me? You did it or you did not do it? Just let me know if you are able to do it or you don't have CapCuts. Just let me know. Okay, Charles, you did it. Good. All right, so let's go ahead quickly and round up. Now, once, okay, we've talked about layers and layer stack. Okay, and I'm going to delete these other clips. What we need is just this and this. So I'm just going to delete this other one. Just select them and delete. Okay, and how I selected more than one is by holding the control key on my keyboard. So if I select one, holding the control key, I can select another one. Okay, so it can help me select multiple items and then I delete. Now, we want to make the lion walk a bit, take the best part of its motion here. This is the player line. You can drag it to preview your action. Then there are a few things you can do. There are some, okay, I will tell you about some actions now in video editing. Okay, so there is trim, like TRIM. Okay, then there is cuts.
Please, we cannot see your screen.
Oh, really?
It's because of me.
So I'm sharing again. So my screen is up right now. So confirm if you can see my screen. If you can see my screen, give me a thumbs up. Okay, good. Darlington, if you can't still see my screen, just leave quickly and join back so that you not miss so much. Okay, so I was talking about some actions. Okay, there is trim, there is cut. Okay, let's explain trim and cut first of all, because those are the two actions we are going to use right now. So trim basically means you cropping out some clip either from the back, from the front, or from the back of the clip. Okay, so shortcut to that effect is coming to the end of the clip. You're going to see this, you're going to see your icon turn to this form. Okay, and then you can gradually, move it to trim. Now it has trimmed off these first few seconds
We cannot see
of
you.
the clip. All right. Then what did you say? You cannot see my screen? Please try to see that your network is a bit stable. Okay. Then cuts is different from trim. Okay. You can consider cuts. Okay, there is cut and split is the same action. All right, cut and split is the same action. So depending on the video editing tool you are using, some would use the word cut, some would use the word split. So CapCut uses split, and it basically means that's actually the right word. CapCut is modern. So it's basically mean you splitting the clip into two or more. Now let's say I want to have the movement from here to here. Okay, notice that at this point it blinked the eye. From here to here, it blinked, the lion blinked. Okay, and that's lovely. Then let's say we want to use here. We don't want to use from here to here. And then we want to use from here to here. I wish I have my this now to label this. We want to use section A. We don't want to use C, which is in the middle, and then we don't want to use B, which is in the middle, and then we want to use C. Okay, so how do we do that? We basically going to place our play line here, and then use the split option. So when I split, it splits this part. Option A is now alone. Okay, I can move this. You see that it's now alone. Control Z. Then I want to split option B out. Okay, so now let me check the exit of option A. Okay, it brought forth his right leg, and then I want to enter very well. After bringing the right leg, next thing is to, okay, now take from the left leg. So we want to take from here. So we can now either delete this or move it away to see our effect first, whether we need to collect something from here, whether we need to collect a fraction from here. But for now, we've moved it, and then we want to drag this. You know how to drag on your keyboard? Left click on your mouse and move it. If you're using a mouse on your touchpad, left click and drag on your touchpad. So we're going to drag this close to A. Okay, we've moved B. You can go ahead to delete it, but let's play and see this switch. Okay, so we don't want the video to be so long. Okay, now it's worked from here, and then at this point it blinked. Now let's say we want it to stop here and then talk. Okay, so I'm going to split here again and move it away. Now this is the part of the clip where it stopped, and if you notice,
my name is Leo the Lion. I love to roar and play with my friends.
Okay, want it to be that after talking, then he continued moving. All right, so we select here. Okay, he started from here. Hello.
Hello, my name is Leo the Lion. I love to roar and play with my friends.
Okay, so this is where this speech ended.
Name is Leo the Lion. I love to roar and play with my friends.
Okay, so I think my system is kind of lagging a bit. Now, at this point,
roar and play with my friend.
At this point, it has said what we wanted it to say. Now, we want the transition from. Okay, let's arrange it before we now specify the have a smooth transition between where it worked and stopped to talk. Is that okay? So now, after talking, we want it to continue like the movement for just a bit of time. So we're going to drag this here. Okay, so okay, good. Then we can do away with this. All right, so our video is just 8 seconds. You can increase it. I just wanted it to be straightforward. So it will just come.
Hello, my name is Leo the Lion. I love to roar and play with my friends.
And then it continues moving out of the scene. Now, there are two things. This one did not move out of the scene, so we can fade it out. Okay, you know when your movie is ending and then it gradually fades away. So we can do that, or you can go to Clean AI and specifically generate a prompt that have the lion walk past the camera, okay, or walk out of the scene. So it's going to actually have it walk out of the scene. Okay. So this is just a front view of it walking. All right. So now let's handle the transition from one scene to the other. This is not
Hello.
really bad here, so it's okay. So, but the part where it stopped needed some attention. Now, um, I'm going to do something. Place our timeline here and then expand this string. Okay, then split it. Now, there is an audio effect here, but I don't want it to be noticeable in the video. So I'm going to drag it down. This is reducing the volume of the audio. You see that? So if I place my cursor here, my cursor changes to this up and down sign. It means drag. You can drag the audio timeline. Okay. But the normal way of adjusting audio is by going to the audio menu. Sorry, not there. This part. Okay. Oh, I did not talk about this editing panel. Okay, now a quick rundown. When you select any clip, okay, the editing option comes here. If it's a plain audio I imported, you are not going to be seeing this video option. So, but this is a video merged with audio. That's why you're seeing both video and audio editing options. Okay, if I deselect all the clips, like selecting an empty space, I don't want to select any clip. You see that the editing option goes out. Okay, so I want to make change to only this clip. Okay, which is reducing the audio to zero. We don't want to hear it. I select it, the option comes up. So I select the audio option here. I don't want to edit video, so I just want to affect audio. Then it shows me the audio option. Now, sound is measured in decibel among other units, but basic unit decibel, that's what it's saying dB. So I want to drag it down to negative infinity. We don't want to hear it. And when I'm dragging it, look here, when I'm dragging it, let me take it up. You see, the same effect when I adjusted it from the shortcut, which is like dragging here. You see that? Jesus Christ. Please, at what point did you stop hearing me? Somebody should mute and tell me, please. And they did not comment in the group. Can you all hear me?
Yes,
We
we
stopped
stopped
hearing
hearing
you
you at
a
the
while
point you were
ago.
adjusting the volume.
Okay, Darling, to go on. When I was adjusting what?
The volume.
Okay, the volume. Okay,
Wait, I'm
that's
not Darlington. See, Flourish, not Darlington.
okay, flourish. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen again. Okay, so oh my god, I wanted to hide. Let me share again. That's ignore. Okay. Yes, so after adjusting this was where the clip was. So after adjusting the audio, I had to drag it above, and then I made it overlap with the um the clip while it was working, and then overlap the clip while it was talking. So this is the effect it's going to have. Now you see the um effects on the animal.
Hello, my
When you
name
get to
is
that
Leo the
point,
Lion. I love to roar and play.
so if it's not quite smooth, you can still give this guy fading,
Hello,
but then adjust the fading um duration. This is where you do that. Now look at, if you look closely, let me tend to zoom the timeline a bit. Control plus shortcuts to zoom in this timeline. Control plus zoom out. Control minus. Okay, control plus, control minus, or you adjust it here. You see that? Mhm. So now, if you look closely, when I selected the fade in animation, and you see that there is an arrow here, okay, not the line for the audio. There is an arrow at the bottom. Let me deselect it.
hello, hello,
Okay, so when I select none, it's going to go out. When I select
hello,
an option, it comes in. Now this part help you affect the duration.
hello.
See,
My
if
name is
I just adjusted the duration, and then the arrow extended from here to here. Okay, so I just
hello,
wanted it to be very small
hello,
so that it will balance with this one above. Okay,
hello. My
okay. I think I need the fading out. It's fade out I need, not fading. So I'm going to remove the fading and extend the fade out.
hello,
Okay. Okay, so that's the perfect sync. Now, I did fade out for when it was working and fading for where it was talking. Now, this clip, moving from this clip to this one, has a smooth sync. Okay, you can see that I just had to drag it slowly so that you see the effect. Okay, so now when whether maybe network can be making this a bit poor in resolution, but when I send it to you in the WhatsApp group, you can watch it and see the effects we achieved. Okay, so yes, I mentioned resolution when I was just talking now. Okay, uh I know quite well that we do not, video editing is actually broad. Okay, but I just want to show you the basic things that you need to actually know as you go ahead. Okay, so resolution I believe you've heard of this word before, resolution. Okay, and maybe when you're about to watch a video on YouTube, or you want to watch a video on Netflix, and then you see that it's showing you select resolution, you're seeing something like 720p, you are seeing 1080p, that's 1080p. So what that actually means, okay, first of all, starting from the word resolution, resolution means the number of pixels contained in an image, in a digital image. Okay, so have you experienced, for example, zooming a digital image, a video or an image, and then you see some
Sir, please repeat the
dots?
meaning of resolution.
Okay, resolution is the number of pixels contained in an image. Did you get that?
Thank you.
Yes. So
Yes.
I'm trying
Thanks.
to Photoshop, for example. You're welcome. Now, I just mentioned that resolution is the number of pixels contained in an image. The question should be, what is pixels? Okay, so pixels are tiny building blocks of any digital image. Now, just like cells in your body, okay, in biology and basic science, they teach you that uh, the smallest units um, of your body is the cell. And that definition is not standard, but yes, I long left secondary school, but it's the smallest something. What's cell?
Pixels are tiny.
Really, right?
You said pixels are tiny building blocks of what?
Of a digital image.
Thank you.
Okay, so I'm trying to give you illustration of what pixel is with respect to pixels are like cells in terms of your human body. Okay, now you know when they tell you that your organisms and every other system in your body have a very small unit of it. Okay, and they are cells, and there are different cells that build up different organisms in your body. So now um that is how an image is made up of tiny building blocks. Let me just open an image and zoom it so that I'll show you. Okay, or if you can open any image, this is actually an image with high resolution. This image from Sora is high resolution image. Okay, let me select another. Okay, this would help us get it done quickly. So let me just go with this quickly. Quickly. So yes, this is an image, whether it's a graphic or anything. Okay, so we'll call them digital image. Your videos are moving images. You know that already, right? So now let me zoom into this image. Are you seeing something? Hmm? Are you seeing these small blocks? Are you guys seeing these small blocks? So these are pixels. These are the tiny building blocks that make up each part of this image. Now, if I should affect any pixel, let's say erase or low, follow me. Let's say I come towards the ear, all right, and then I use my eraser tool to, that's way big. Let me make it smaller to affect this pixel. Okay, it makes that part not very defined, and you see the error, okay, which is cutting to the ear. Now, what I'm trying to explain, okay, when I say resolution is the number of pixels contained in an image, if the pixels defining this image is few, when I just zoom this picture 1, 2, 3, it's going to become blur. Okay, so but if the number of pixels defining this image, let's say the ear area, you would have to zoom so much before the image becomes blur. Now, look at this analogy or this principle. The higher the number of pixels contained in an image, it means the higher the resolution of that image. And the higher the resolution of an image equals high quality image. Hey, did you get that? The higher the number of pixels contained in an image equals the higher the number of resolution of that image, or implies the image is of high resolution. And when an image is of high resolution, it results to high quality. Okay. So what led us to this was understanding the basic principle of your video editing. Now, for you to maintain the export of this video in a very high quality, in such a way that it's going to be clear and beautiful, you need to export it or compile it. Let me use that word for now. Compile it with a high resolution. Okay, so in terms of video, you see that's why resolution is, you see the units as P. Okay, that P is for pixels. Okay, so the standard for resolution, the standard unit for measuring resolution is dot per inch and pixel per inch, DPI and PPI. That's the general, both graphics and video. Are you following me? The standard units, oh, yes, online. The standard units for measuring resolution, both for graphic content and video content, is dot per inch slash pixel per inch, DPI and PPI. Okay. So now, if a video is 360p, it means the resolution is quite low and it's going to affect the quality. But a video of 720p should be clear enough. And then 1080p. Okay. There are different resolution formats that you get to see on video editing. You'll be seeing something like, let me get to the export part because we are done with our video. So why I'm talking about this now, we're about to export this, and I'll take your questions for today and we are done. Okay. So, okay, this effect we added here, I'm going to duplicate it, copy, and we'll paste it here. Okay, so that it would also entail smooth transition here. Okay, and then we add fade out to this fade out. Okay, so now we are done with this short clip. We had our lion walk, talk, and then end of clip. Okay, so you want to export this. Okay, let me go ahead to show you the resolution format, and then I will tell you how to put text before we export. We want to export this. You click on export up here. All right, and then this is where you name your video. You name it Leo the Lion, anything. Okay, so let's say we call this Leo the Lion, and then export to. This is where you select where you want to save your video to your PC. So you can select the folder option, the folder icon here. Just tap on it. It's going to pop up your Explorer. You can see it's loading. So then you can manually select which folder you want to save your video into. And then this is where you select the resolution. Okay, you can see the 480p. You can see 480p. You can see 720, you can see 1080, you can see 2K, you can see 4K, you can see 8K. This is very high, and the higher the resolution is going to mean the file is going to be large. Okay, so let's stick with 1080 for now. You see the estimated size, about 11 MB total. Okay, so I don't want it to waste time exporting. I want you to see it till finish. Now, okay, so if you just go ahead and hit on export here, it's going to export. But then I talked about how you have to submit your assignment so that we know who did what. Okay. Okay, so make sure you don't forget your question or type it in the comment box. Please, it's what's clean here. What I'm coming to your questions. No, it's not clean AI. This is CapCut. Okay. So now, we already handled importing images and videos. What about you adding text to your video? How do you do that? And I made mention that in your video, I want you to make the intro start with your name, okay? Or at the end, you add your name. Okay, so now how do we do that? You see the options up here. You can, this is the option for stickers, this option for advanced effects, this is the option for text, okay, as the case may be. So you are to use text. Now drag and drop this to your timeline and then select it to edit. Remember, whatever clip you select becomes eligible for you to edit. All right, so I'm going to select the text clip we added now, and then, sorry about that, and then the editing option comes up. So I can go ahead to edit it from here or from here, but I just want to edit it from here. So I'm just going to add Leo by TG. Okay, Leo by TG. Then if you scroll down, you see formatting option. This is where you add color and styles, okay, to your text. You can see a lot of options. I want you to try it out. You're open to your creativity. Okay, use what is going to rhyme with your video theme. Is that okay? So you can further edit this here. I want the orange to be darker. I want to give it an outline also. So once you have this, you can position it anywhere you want by dragging it. Okay, this nudging. Can you see that? Then you can define the duration on your video, how long you want it to come up on the video. Okay, so you can define the animation, the in and out. Okay, so how you want it to appear and how you want it to exit. So just the way we did fade in and fade out, we can do that. Can do typing. My God, almost everything is premium now. The ones with the diamond icon are the ones on premium. So you cannot use that one, those effects or features except you pay. So I'm just going to use any of the free ones. I'm going to use the typewriter. This is going to like type the name out, the typing effect. So when I play this, okay, my internet is loading. Okay, yes, you see that. Or maybe I want it at the end. I think at the end of the video will be better. Okay, and then I'll increase my fade outs. Um, in that course, I want it to let me increase the fade out of the content animation. So I want to increase the duration of the fade out. Okay, and then I want the text to be visible and beautiful. So I think this will do best for it. Okay, so that's good. Then once our video plays to the end, we'll see Leo ITG, the end. Okay, so once you've done this, you go ahead and export your video, and it's not going to take time. I did not name it again, so it's going to export with this name. So it's going to just take a bit of time, and then it will export. So at this point, please, I want to receive your questions. No, it's not plain AI. This is
Sir, please,
export. Are you the one asking whether is this plain AI?
Sir, please
no,
put my questions on the call
Hello,
messages.
my name is Leo the Lion. I love to roar and play with my.
Come again. I didn't get you. Who was talking? One person after the other. Raise up your hand. I would coordinate you guys. So Darlington go first. Darlington and Flourish.
sir, please, this class going to be sent on this group chat from the day one?
Yes, all the videos once uploaded, I would drop the links so you can watch them again
Okay, thank you.
in the group. Mm. The 1 and 2 video is already up. Maybe I will share the link again, but the other classes will share the link once uploaded because they are not yet on YouTube. Okay, so Dora, go ahead.
Sir, please, my questions are in the message where we can type. So you can just the chat box. You can just go there and check it.
Okay. Okay, so how do you get high resolution image? Okay, that's one. Then the CapCuts you're using, can all this be accessed through phone? Okay, is the CapCut on Premium? Okay, now one after the other. The AI tools that we are using is already generating very high resolution images. Okay, so when you generate an image with clean AI or Sora, is often of high resolution. Okay, and that is why your other AI is able to learn from it and render it into a beautiful animation when you tell it to. Okay, the CapCut using, yes, you can access every feature that you're seeing here. You can access. I'm not on premium. My premium subscription is exhausted, and that's why you're seeing the option for pro. Okay, so you can pay. All that I use here are the free features, and you can access them also on the mobile version also. You get that? So that answers your question. Any other question?
Hello, sir.
Okay, so
Sir, yes, I have a question.
okay, John, your voice is quite inside. Is it? Are you speaking with
Sir,
earpiece?
I have a question, please.
Okay, okay, go ahead.
Please, sir, please, which clean AI are you using or is another one?
Ah, your voice is quite inside. I don't know whether you're using earpiece. Can you go towards your laptop or speak to your laptop if you're using your PC? Or you type it in the comment box. We're about to round up. Okay, so drop your question in the group chat. I would ensure that all the videos are uploaded, and then you have this week to replicate what I've done and create your own special content. Like I said, um, your we use Clean AI to animate the video, and then we use CapCut, this ending part now, to just combine the clips. The clip from Clean AI and the clip from Gen AI, Hey Gen AI. John, if you got that, reply in the comment box. So, like I was saying, you're to use this week to finish up with your assignments, watch the videos, and replicate what I've done, and do your own also, like another story. Okay, so in one of the classes, I talked about how to create your story. Okay, I talked about I gave you recipe on how to generate image using any of the AI tool. So that recipe would ever work till forever. Yeah. So the same recipe applies to the video generation, but a bit of adjustments. I also explained that in the class where we started generating video with prompts or turning our images into video. Okay, so um, just follow the migration, generating images with AI, generating. Okay, I think in the very first class we handled generating audio with AI, but now HeyGen help you generate both audio and video at once, like puts the audio in the video. So um, there was no need for us to go and use voice AI tools again. So, but I still made you know voice AI tools. Let's say you want to get a unique voice, and you want to, create a longer story, because HeyGen cannot allow you create a longer story, but then you can create different clips. Okay, you can create different clips. If you want to create a longer story, let's say a video of 2 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, as the case may be. So you generate different clips with Clean AI, all right, their motion, and you can even tell Clean AI to make it speak, even though it's not perfect yet. But then you use a voice AI tool to generate what you want it to say, okay, and then still on Clean AI, you can do the lip syncing by importing the audio and your video. It's going to make it fine better. Is that okay? Okay, somebody's asking, sir, are you going to send a video of all the classes from day one? Yes, I will drop the links in the group. Okay, so I think tonight's class went quite well. No much of network glitch. Yes, we still had network glitch once. So, but then it did not last long, so I can just upload it like that. Okay, without editing, so that you can watch tonight's class um after now. Sorry, this is the end of the question. For now, I'm leaving you people to do your assignment, like I said. Yes, basically. Yes, basically because um, I've shown you guys the basics, and I want you to just work on it. And with this already, you can create amazing content. Okay, so after your assignments, you will do your goodwill message, and then your certificates will be granted to you all. Yes, so you're going to use this week to get your assignments done. Okay, so I believe I've touched a bit of things, but um, this period I've been working on so many projects, but then let me see how it goes. If you have questions, just you can chat me or drop it in the group. Okay, I would try to pay attention to it. Your assignment is to um, create a story of your choice. I think that was in day 4. I said you can create either a Bible story or a short novel story, but not not greater than um, 1 minute 30 seconds or 30 seconds. So it can be short but meaningful. Okay. I think one of these classes I created, I would visit it again. Okay. I know I shared a document. I shared one of these documents with you, and then I talked about how I wanted your assignment to be. Yes, so just create out of your creativity and imagination and what I've taught you. So I want you to just tell a simple story, animate it, like we did for the lion, walking on the green grass. Okay, so um, using the principles we used, generating the image, um, converting the image to uh, making the image perform a motion that's move, and then making the turning it, animating it into a talking character. Okay, make your character move and talk. Then at the end of the video, put your name. Okay, yes. So, or you can generate multiple scenes if you are able to. Yes, there was somebody I saw the image generated and dropped in the group. That was that was actually you imagining. It was out of great imagination, and it's beautiful. I reacted a lot um, emoji to that content. So something like that, create something out of your imagination. Yes, create something out of your imagination, animate it, and tell us a short story, very short and interesting. Yes, you can do a Bible story. You can create out of imagination if you are able to, but if you don't have an existing story, just create a scene in the Bible. We created the David character, okay, playing violin. And then I think in the other one of the classes we created a little boy outside Noah's Ark. Okay, so you can create anything, create any story out of the Bible or generate your own story as the case may be and animate it. I believe you understand very well now. Yes, if you do, yeah, okay, give me thumbs up. Very well, very well. So that will be the end for tonight. I will be expecting your assignment. Um, Today is Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I believe you should be able to finish it before Friday. So by Friday, you are submitting your assignments. Yes. So go ahead and do that. See you on Friday.
Thank you, sir.
On that, it's gonna be writing. Night, are you talking to me?